Stirring the coffee with chopsticks, actually 2 pig heads on a stick, using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started. But first, percolator coffee. The coffee is called Donut Shop Blend from Walmart. Actually pretty good. I'm digging it. I have half and half and monk fruit sweetener in here. And I'm good with that. Good morning, my friendly acquaintances. Good to see you. You know, sometimes all some people need to hear is, "You've got this, bro." Just a little push, little shove. Not a speech, not a dissertation, but "You've got this." Can pump somebody up. Somebody on their way to the gym, somebody on their way to a test, somebody on their way to court. "You've got this, bro." It's a motivational speech, the shortest motivational speech in the history of mankind. You've got this. You don't need to be great to start, but you need to start if you want to be great. Now that's a trip, isn't it? You have to start somewhere. Where are you going to start today? When are you going to say, "I've had it. I've had it"? You know, it's not a rational decision where you just like weigh everything out. The decision that comes after "I've had it" is an emotional decision. When your emotions are behind, positive emotions are behind your rationality, you can actually do okay. Getting sick and tired of the status quo in your life could be the best thing that ever happened to you. I'm tired of this fat body. I'm tired of feeling like shit. I'm tired of being walked on. I'm tired of this woman that I'm dating. I'm tired of her unrealistic demands. I'm tired of my wife always putting me down. It doesn't always have to be rational in that sense, although I do encourage rational thinking, sanity, clarity, and reason. I truly believe that you have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired at your job, in your marriage, in a relationship, in your dwelling, in your neighborhood. You've got this, bro. You've got this. What do you think is the best lifting music or listening material? I took a poll, and 19%, now these are my choices that I gave. 19% agreed with me when I said Metallica. 67% said classic rock. 6% said listen to a podcast, no music. And 8% said grunge. Okay, I could see that. Actually, I could probably stand a playlist with classic rock, Metallica, some select heavy metal, and grunge. I don't even like the word grunge as far as a genre, the name, title of a genre. But you could throw in some Alice in Chains in there. I wouldn't object to that. If you can work 8 hours for someone else, you can work 2 hours for yourself. You know, starting a gig, working only 2 hours a day for yourself, you could potentially make more money than slaving away 8 hours for an employer. Just think about that. 2 hours of just super focused work. Trippy, isn't it, when you think about it? Praise be to God, Gonzalo is alive. You saw the video of him today. We don't know what happened. I'm not sure we're going to know until this special military operation is over with. But I immediately sensed a feeling of relief. And on the video where he is speaking, I welcomed him to come onto this channel just to speak for a few minutes and say hello to the audience. But praise be to God. Lord have mercy on Gonzalo Lira. The 7 Dangers to Human Virtue. This is by Gandhi. And believe me, I'm not a Gandhi quoter. Normally, you know that. Number 1, wealth without work. Number 2, pleasure without conscience. Number 3, knowledge without character. 4, business without ethics. 5, science without humanity. 6, religion without sacrifice. And 7, politics without principle. You know, it's interesting. I've said in the past, I vote for person, not party. And that, I can tell you right now, I will never vote Democrat because they're a bunch of perverts and weirdos. And they celebrate everything that is odd and weird and against human nature. I will never vote Democrat. Will I vote Republican? I'm registered as a Republican. I certainly registered as an independent, but in Pennsylvania you can't vote in the primaries if you vote independent, so I switched back to the, I hate to say this, the lesser of two evils, and that is the Republican Party, which I can't stand, to be honest with you. So, does that mean I vote straight down Republican? Hell to the no. What I vote is now principle. I used to say vote person over party. Now I'm saying vote principle over person. And most of the time, those people are going to be independent candidates that will run independently or on the Republican ticket. There is more infighting within the Republican Party, which has become has become a perverted party. Perverts are hiding out in the Republican Party. What can we say? They're not showing themselves to be any different. Oh, I'm a conservative. What the hell are you conserving? What are you actually conserving, Mr. Conservative Incorporated? Miss wear a American flag bikini and hold an AR and a camo hat? It's going to take a little bit more than TNA for me to listen to you. But as usual, men are guided around by the damn gorilla and thinking with that head instead of this head. And anything in a bikini, American flag bikini, somehow symbolizes freedom. Come on, man. Vote principle, not person. I have to find that joke by Emo Phillips. Once I saw this guy in a bridge about to jump. I said, "Don't do it." He said, "Nobody loves me." I said, "God loves you. Do you believe in God?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Are you a Christian or a Jew?" He said, "A Christian." I said, "Me too." "Protestant or Catholic?" He said, "Protestant." I said, "Me too." "What denomination?" He said, "Baptist." I said, "Me too." "Northern Baptist or Southern Baptist?" He said, "Northern Baptist." I said, "Me too." "Northern Conservative Baptist Great Lakes region or Northern Conservative Baptist Eastern region?" He said, "Northern Conservative Baptist Great Lakes region." I said, "Me too." "Northern Conservative Baptist Great Lakes Region Council of 1879 or Northern Conservative Baptist Great Lakes Region of 1912? "Northern Conservative Baptist Great Lakes Region Council of 1912. I said, "Die, heretic!" and I pushed him over the bridge. That's one of the funniest jokes. It's a classic joke, the way that it's set up, the actual rhythm of it. But think about it. How far do we go with people? Are you conservative? Yeah, I am. Wow, me too. Did you vote for Reagan? Yeah. Wow, me too. Did you like Trump? Yeah. Wow, me too. And then how far do you have to go till you find something you disagree with? And then it's like, die, heretic. Right? Politics fucking sucks. Let's get real. It fucking sucks. And so does you know what sucks even more than politics? Politics on social media. Politics in dating. No Trumpers. Trumpers swipe left. Thank you. Thank you. I used to love swiping right on that shit. And then just saying, thank you. Thank you for identifying yourself. Thank you that I don't have to waste my fucking money buying you coffee only to find out that you're a train tunnel and you've been passed around like a joint for most of your life. Thank you. Thank you. You did me a favor. Placing blame on the pandemic, remember those days? For inflation, teen suicide rates, heroin addiction, the normalization of myocarditis and other societal ills is nothing but smoke and mirrors. The true culprit is, guess what? The government. Hello, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Don't let them convince you otherwise. Everything that you watched on the news this week, the fear delivery system, is 100%. It's not just wrong. It's not just off. It's literally the fucking opposite. This is moral inversion world that we're in. I can't even say, that company in Florida, in Central Florida, with the mouse and the dwarves, right? They're 4 kids, right? Little did we know that they're literally 4 kids. So when you gonna book your vacation there, huh? To one of their creepy ass hotels, resorts. Creepy shit. You know what I would love for a person who's in security there. Like the guy sitting in an office with all like the security screens. I'd like to see what they're really, really watching there and what they're really looking for. What's that noise? Brrr. That's Walt Disney spinning in his fucking grave right now. They will not get 1 penny of mine ever. Find out who is under that umbrella and never give them a penny. Smoke them the fuck out. Period. Fucking perverts. Now there's a difference between that and this. Smack your wife on her bottom and don't look back and see her reaction. Your wife's at the kitchen counter, she's folding laundry. As you walk by her, pop, right on the back end. She might like that. One woman replied, "As a wife, I approve this message." Here's a great response to that after I posted this on Gab. "One day I got touchy-feely with my wife while she was cooking." Only one day? She shared that the girls at work had a discussion about how it seems to be common practice for husbands to grope their wives when they're busy at the kitchen counter. One coworker confessed that you get so used to it that when they don't do it, it's a little disappointing. There's nothing wrong with copping a little feel on your wife while her hands are busy making dinner. She's stirring the batter, chopping things up. Nothing wrong with that. I don't care how old you are, and I don't care how long you've been married. I don't care if you and your wife are in an argument right now and you've been giving each other the silent treatment. Try slapping her ass. Try going up under her shirt and copping a feel. See what she does. Will it be, "Get your hands off me. Get away from me"? Okay. When your touch is repulsive to your woman, act fucking fast. Stealthily, but fast. It's time to leave. Your hands should excite your woman. Touching her, feeling her, comforting her. If that is not happening, can you get it back? Sure. Do you have to do extra chores and take out the trash and iron the clothes and do the dishes to make that happen? You shouldn't have to. How do you leave a woman like that? It's not just a matter of leaving. Things get complicated. People make leaving very complicated. And it is. There are certain things that have to be uncoupled. in a very stealthily manner. Gentlemen, if you want to leave her, some of my coaching is helping men leave her. Just email me. gb@georgebruno.com. It's not cheap, but neither is staying in a marriage that sucks either, or a relationship that sucks. I am pro-marriage, but I'm also pro-divorce for someone who you never should have married. That's why I say date long, marry slow, and if you're going to get divorced, divorce fast. That made me laugh. As a wife, I approve this message. That's pretty funny. She already sounds like a fun girl. So good for you, dude, for having a wife like that. That's cool. That's very cool. Speaking of your wife, which one of your best friends will escort your wife to your funeral? I've watched that happen over the years too. People getting awfully close, awful fast after a husband passes away makes you kind of think, was there something there to begin with? The skeptic in me says yes. Landscaper guy is here. What time is it? It's 7:25 a.m. and the weed whacker is at work. Can you hear that? And in about 10 minutes, the riding mower will be driving through. George Harrison wrote the Beatles' love song, Something in the Way She Moves Attracts Me Like No Other Lover. In 1969, he wrote that about his wife, Pattie Boyd, commenting simply on the way she moved. Isn't that cool? Yeah, she moved from him to his friend, Eric Clapton. George Harrison, he fell into that age-old trap. Do women think this? Hi, good boy, how are you? Come over to get some lovin' from Daddy? Good boy. Good boy. Can I pick you up? No? Okay. Do you think the woman in your life has thought to herself, can I do any better? Do you think that thought has ever gone through her head? Just ponder on that for a second. Can I do any better than him? People get married and get together for so many different reasons. I do believe that women are always looking. They might be happy for a short time, but I do believe they might not act on it. But I do believe that women are looking and wondering, and looking at women who don't have to work and say, gee, I wonder what it would be like to be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife. I think it's human nature. I do. Let's not forget human nature. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you on the next Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason.
You want to stop me? You're gonna have to fucking kill me!
Yeah, that's machine.